Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Hey everyone, Lucamus Prime here. So, it is time for another action figure unboxing and review today. And in today's video, it's going to be for another Marvel Legends series figure by Hasbro. This time for another character as they appear in a video game. And this character is for a superhero who takes on the mantle of Spider-Man in both the first game of this video game franchise, then in his own spin-off game, and then in the original game's sequel. And this game and character I'm going to box my figure is none other than, of course, Miles Morales as Spider-Man, as he appears in the game Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac Games. So this figure, of course, as you can see here, appears to come with like those you know, blue hands, of course, like as in the game, which, you know, have that like electrical power thing. And on the back here, pretty cool pose that, and comes with alternate hands there, as you can see, normal hands and also the blue lightning hands, and also Miles' cat as well. You can swing around New York with if you have that suit on where it's in a backpack. And there's the figure on the spine, and on the other side of the spine, there's the character as he appears in the game. I think it's the first time he appears in that trailer, isn't it? You know, where you see them together, which is pretty cool. So, and when it comes, of course, to I think of Miles in the games, so I definitely really loved his introduction in Marvel Spider-Man in 2018, which is my favourite PlayStation game of all time. And I think that Nigel Jetta did a really amazing job voicing him in his first appearance as a character in the game. I believe he previously voiced him in that 2017 Spider-Man series, which I thankfully never seen and never will see because it looks horrendous in my opinion from clips I've seen of it. Never will bother watching it. But I think in this game he was amazing as Miles, and then of course he returned as him in the spin-off Miles Morales, of course, released in 2020. And in my opinion, that game is decently good. Nowhere near as phenomenal as Spider-Man 2018 was, in my opinion, but a decently good game because I like how it gave Miles his own unique powers, which of course were not in the original game. But I do feel that the story mode was, in my opinion, really short compared to the story mode of the original game, despite not being a DLC for that game, just a separate game. It was pretty short, in my opinion. And I feel the story was also, in my opinion, rushed because of that, personally. So that's why my favourite portrayal of Miles Morales will always be in the Spider-Verse movies. And speaking of that, I do love how the Spider-Verse costume is an alternate costume for him in the game, which is pretty awesome. And Miles then, of course, appeared in Spider-Man 2 alongside Peter Parker. And it was definitely really cool he can play both of them, just amazing, isn't it? So yeah, by the time I was recording, I've not played that game yet, but I hopefully will do when I get a PS5. So I'm very hyped to play that game. Anyway, so let's get the box open, shall we? One thing that I don't like about the boxing for this Marvel Legends figure is, while it's got a picture of a character, I don't like how you can't see it. It's just cardboard all over, no like plastic, anything like that, so you can see through it. Just, yeah, disappointing really, because I want to see what the figure looks like properly, not just a picture. So, anyway, let's get it open, shall we? So I might tear it down here, of course. I'll be careful. There we go. So similar to my previous unboxings of like these Hasbro Legends figures, it looks like this inside where it's like paper bags. So I think these like accessories and stuff like in these. So be careful, don't lose any of those. And also in here as well, some sort of like little sheets there. Something probably how to look after the figure and all that. This one's the figure itself. So let's get the accessories out first. So I've just got to unwrap these paper and really. So first things first, it's the cat. I love cats, really cute cats. And definitely this is a cute cat too. Forgive me for not remembering the name of the cat, guys, but yeah, there's Miles' cat, which is pretty cute. And I think here must be the alternate hands, I think. So let's take them out of this. Be careful I don't drop them. So let me do that. So, first of all, there's two hands here, which of course are doing like a web shooting pose like this, which is pretty cool. And then a right hand, which is clenched into a fist, and the other one, which is loose, like this, opened up. So, I wonder I didn't do one where it's both fists and both, you know, opened up. However, though, here is ones with, of course, his power. Like, this is pretty cool, this. Nice. I'll probably use these as our default one, maybe. And now for the figure itself, it's all in this paper. So let me just open it up. Oh, nice. And here is a figure, guys. This looks really cool. So we did a really good job designing it, and wow, look at this. So in terms of portability, the arms can go around like this, 360 degrees, which is pretty cool. And same with this one too. And elbow can also fold too as well, which is nice. Pretty cool. Similar, of course, with my figure of Spider-Man Peter Parker. Legs can also move forward too as well, which is pretty nice. And not much for the back though. And for the knees can also fold too, but they're quite well secured though. Oh, yeah, very secure. I can't really fold them. I'll be careful probably. I don't really want to break them, but yeah. The arms can go like this for, so yeah, T-pause. And legs can also do this too as well. That's pretty cool, doing the splits, which is pretty cool. The head can also as well go around 360 degrees as well, which is pretty cool. It's a shame that these figures didn't come with alternate heads for Peter and Miles, isn't it? Because you could customise them really. Bit of a shame they didn't do that. And when it comes to what I said earlier about how they should have done like 2 sets of hands where one's face and the was opened up, well, I suppose they did include it after all because, see, notice how his right hand's open up and his left hand's a fist? There you go. So it's pretty much secured, isn't it, like that? And now, for the sake of comparison, I'm going to compare this figure of Miles with my figure of Peter Parker, and here we both are. Both based now appearing in Spider-Man 2, and these look pretty awesome, don't they? Look at this, together like that. And they even nailed the height difference too, because Miles is shorter than Peter in the game, so they did a great job with the height difference with these figures. Just brilliant. Awesome. So, yeah, I definitely did a really good job designing these. Absolutely. And this figure of Miles is definitely very impressive, I must say, too. So, and opening up this figure definitely made me a lot more hype for Spider-Man 2. I can't wait to play that game. I'm so desperate to play that game. So, long story short, guys, this is definitely a great figure of Miles, and I had a really fun time unboxing this. You know the drill. So, guys, this is me doing my unboxing of Miles Morales as he appears in the game Spider-Man 2 by Insomniac Games, my favourite game company of all time. Definitely a great figure, I must say. So, you know the drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to comment in the comments what you guys think of Miles Morales. If you have this figure of him from Spider-Man 2, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to get him a figure, I'd recommend him if you like Miles Morales as a character, or the Spider-Man 2 game, or the Insomniac games in general, or Marvel Comics in general, or Hasbro Toys figures in general. Definitely a must-have figure in my opinion. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe if he's coming in the future. If you'd like to be a member, you can sign your PC or subscription, and I'll see you all later.